What's going on, guys? If you take a look behind me, you're looking at 182 pairs of shoes. And that is because Nike basically did a friends and family sale today that had no limits. So let's talk about it. Welcome back. If you're new to this channel, my name is Jake Diego, and I talk about the things I have going on in my Amazon business, also some personal development and goal setting things. Now today I want to talk about the shoes behind me. Now what I did is I actually did a little more traveling than normal. I traveled about 6 to 6.5 hours today, but I met up with a friend of mine, Mark, who goes by Midwest FBA on Instagram. And together we got 379 pairs, 182 of which were mine. So what I want to do is I want to generate some random numbers, pick out a couple things instead of me picking those shoes. And then just for your own fun, I've taken all the shoes out of the bag. I doubt I'll do it again. It was a lot of work, but because it was one of the larger hauls, I wanted to have some fun with it. Now, to date, this is the single largest one-day haul, the 182 pair, with the second largest being 133 pairs. But it's not the overall largest weekend. Let's get into some random numbers, pull a few pairs, check it out, talk about it. And then also, as I do in every video, if you wait until the end, I'll have some little tips and tricks here for you. And then we'll also look at a few of the actual receipts. So if you liked the video this far, consider liking and subscribing. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and let's draw some random numbers. I got smart this time and I actually got my wife's phone out to do this. So what I have here is I have a random number generator on Google, and I plugged in the min of 1 and the max of 182. So let's go ahead and let's generate the first number. The first number is 130. This is a Flyknit. I believe it's an RN Flyknit. Yes, it is. It's an RN Flyknit, and if I scan it with Scoutify, it comes up as perfect. There are actually no FBA prices on it. Depending on what your capital is, you may want to buy shoes that actually have no FBA offers and only have fulfilled by merchant offers. The reason being is because as long as the sales rank is good and everything else, it means that nobody's got theirs in the warehouse, so you're going to sell these fast. It's a little bit dependent on sizing. What we have here is we have a Flyknit RN that has a fulfilled by merchant order of 106, and I got these for $39.97 minus 30%. So, I don't know, around 30 bucks or whatever. Maybe with tax it's like 32. So definitely gonna make some money there. All right, if we go back into it then, let's go ahead and click that generate again. And now we have 138. This is something also a little new, so you're actually getting a lot of knowledge bombs here, guys. Now, I don't know a lot about kids' shoes yet. I know men's, I know women's. Kids' shoes, though, total new game with me. So for this one, these are some Flex Contact kids' shoes. Now, I might have 15 shoes in the warehouse that are kids' shoes. But let's go ahead and scan these and see what they come up as. For this one, it looks like we paid $39 with the 30% off again is, I don't know, somewhere around 28-ish, I don't know, something like that. But these are selling on FBA for $79. So, you know, somewhere in the $15 to $25 profit range. Pretty sweet. Because we've done as good as we have so far, let's go ahead and just do one more shoe then. Man, I wish I would have known where this was. We'll just stick it on top for now. Okay, so we are going to go ahead back to Google, click the generate, and we come up with 92. Nike Flex Trainer. All right. And if we scan it with Scoutify, we come up with Another good find. Okay, this was $39.99 with the 30% off. So again, I don't know, somewhere around, let's say 32. Well, I don't know, somewhere in there, 28, whatever. And it has FBA offers for 65 and 67. So another one around like a $15 profit area, roughly. I mean, I'm being very rough with my numbers, but wow, this really worked out nice, guys. Gives you a better idea of the kind of shoes that I find. I mean, the idea of that was still, I'd rather teach you how to fish instead of giving you fish. So none of that is like things you should necessarily go out and buy. You got to use your own reasoning, your own metrics, your own system. Let's take a look at the receipts though, just to show you where that falls. We have the one from today for 89 pairs or $4,900. And then we also have a 25 pair one for $1,600. I'm going to have to find the emails for the other ones, and I'll link them up here in this area, and so you can actually see them. When Mark and I went to the second outlet, they immediately were like, oh yeah, for bulk buyers, you only can have $1,000 maximum and a 10 pair maximum. So they were basically treating this new 30% discount as though it used to be the friends and family, because that's how that used to be. And so we were being very picky about what we chose there originally, and then they had come back and they're like, okay, well, you know, we're gonna just break it up into $1,000 maximums on each order, and just so long as you can carry your shoes to the register and then also carry them out of the store, you're good, and you can make multiple transactions of that. So there was kind of two pieces there. They were trying to enforce these new limits and things, which again they went back on and decided not to. And then the second piece, which did stick, was you have to be able to carry the shoes you have up there and then carry them again to the car, which is a little bit unique for me because I've never heard that one before. Overall, I mean, it was a very successful day. This last little nugget here is occasionally when the weather is really terrible in certain states, the Nike outlet will actually run that same discount the following weekend. So we got about 2 to 3 inches of snow here where I live and in some neighboring states. So there's a good chance that there may be a larger haul next weekend. We'll take it day by day. Appreciate you all taking the time out of your day to watch this video. If you did like it, please subscribe. If you have any questions, please let me know. I do answer all questions. Thank you.